Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last 16 of the WBGF Doubles World Championship. Please let me know when you come to the stream. Say hello in the chat. So far I just see a blank wall, so it's always easier for me to speak to people. It's easier for my voice, and it's also more fun for everybody. See that the community is gathering, and we see here two teams we have seen earlier in the stream already, and their negotiations. Martin van Beeren, he's a fresh bacon German champion, won the big tournament in Frankfurt just a month ago, together with his good friend Matthias Gutheil. And Matthias wants me to say friendly greetings to his son Max, who is watching here. And on the top we see the Belgium-English duo Gerd van der Stricht and Dan Rovera, who is host of the site. Backgammon is beautiful. A lot of people know him also from the Monte Carlo commentary last year. Evenish position, slightly better for the Belgium-English double, but black on roll equals the position. Very high dynamics in the game. Usually you like to split early. In just this position, I would prefer 6-5. Because it's very promising to improve the inner board when you have spares on 3 points. And way more static if you have only spares on 2. Now they are very happy about the split, since no more back checkers from the German team. 6-1 up in the outfield. Jacques, are you here? Denise, are you here? Eric, are you here? Do you feel better? Bill, are you in the room? Please let me know. Christian Peter, the Easy Beaver, who is watching us, please come to the chat. Five, 4, can't play safe. So it could be also a double falcon. Double falcon, named by Michi, means leaving 2 checkers from the back by leaving 2 blots in the outfield. But since the midpoint is stripped, a very important positional aspect. Bakar, thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you for saying something, breaking the silence in the chat. I'm happy to host you all here. And if you're eager for specific information, I try my best to answer question or to find good answers for you. The link for the tournament page and also for this draw should be in the video description. Right now, this is the knockout phase. This is last 16. No more mercy on losers. Whoever loses is straight out. Quite even in the race, quite even in the position. First big double wins. The atmosphere for all the people who can't be here is really brilliant. That's also a tournament with soul. Many caring people. One of the few things to mention is transparency of the draws could be a little bit better. Transparency for our followers online also. I announced this to the organizers and they promised to take care of it. Hello Andreas, very nice that you're here. Thank you for showing up. Andreas is one of the organizers of the Austrian Open. Big success a couple of weeks ago. They used the same boards as we use. Only this streaming board for that event is the official board of the WBGF. But other than that, we're using Hector and Sachs boards, initially made for the big tournament in Trier. And Andreas, you're very missed. There's a big delegation from Austrian players. I counted 8 Austrian players. And Heinz, the winner of the Austrian Open, is still active, as expected, of course. What's happening here? This is... Okay, no cube action happened, and now, since there's no landing spot in the outfield, volunteering is far more expensive. It's all in the next roll, 6 or not, win or lose. Some excitement left, there could be an ace. No ace, and this is just it. Rules say if you reach out for the cube, you also have to double. This rule is made there so people can't gather informations, like a string bet, where you figure out your opponent before you announce your own action. So in the past, very often people reach towards the cube to see if they are already ready to write a point down, or so getting these tells is illegal. Whenever you reach for the cube, you have to double. Hey Tapio, you're really a regular. Gold medal for you as a watcher. Happy to have you back. Five, 2. The guy on the 11 is pretty safe, but helps for the bar and for the 5 point. Escape with 1. Now try to escape with the second one. Worked well. 5 or 20. He decided for the 20. I think that's top choice. Because since there's nobody back, the 5 point lost a little bit in value. Tapio, that might be the case, but you don't have to say that. I prefer this stream is just a top option for you among others. Double 4 and we're getting close to cube action. White should be up and has a couple of landing spots. So after clearing the next point, or even before, we need a count here to see what's going on. So 218.20, 18 pips up, that's what I counted. This should be just enough. Rolling another 8, 26 right now. Actually, just going to the bar could be fine as well. $11.7 twice. That's also a fine move. And in most scenarios it will be 6 away, 6 away. Not in this one, only 6 pips up now. Black is still back, but this is a way to count it. Yeah. 6 pips, no more, no less. Don't want to break contact when you're down, even though it's very little. Position indicates that 13.3 is a best equity for this checker play problem. Bakar, are you sure? Did you put it in? I'm counting 6. Thank you, Tapio, for the feedback. The method I'm using here is like mental shifting, so I'm putting the 2 on the 13 down to the 11. This is 4 pips. And then I move the 2 from the 10 up to the 9. This is 6 pips. And then I see 2 pips better from 9 to 7. And actually another 2 pips better, so it's even 10 pips, sorry. Yeah. Getting confused, but anyhow, this is a picture and it doesn't change the play. So if you're not up in the race, don't choose this competition. You're best advised to choose a winning competition if you're the one who can pick it. And you certainly have extra equity by contact. Relaxed and friendly atmosphere. We see joking and talking within the teams and between the teams. But nevertheless, Martin and Matthias, they decided to break the contact. And with 2-1 on the opponent's side, they already caught up significantly. Still don't have a winning position, but it's very evenish. Another poor number for the Belgium-English team. And another switch in powers. Now Dan and Gerd are in the driving seat. Six and 6, 12 pips up, that's what I'm counting. I count again. I still have the same count. 12 pips up. This is a clear double. And there's 3 additional crossovers for black. So you need a lot of confidence to overcome that and take. Yeah, there's too much knowledge in the German team. Can't take it. And now it's 6 away, 6 away. Easy double pass, I agree. This is what happened here. So the slot would be the computer answer as a response to the 2-3, but not a major difference. Now they're so happy for the split as they have this great anchor. Black is seriously faster, having more useful points, results in a better position, but hardly any market losers. Yeah, the man back on the 24 has no connection to the rest of the position. Just being on the 22 would have been great. There was no chance for this, but just saying without that, there's hardly, okay, there have been some market losers, 6, 5 and the 8s. All 8s were hitting, 6 numbers, plus 2 more, 8 numbers hitting. One tiny market loser, double 5 now. All right. Nobody likes to step into a quadruple shot, but it's positive equity when the opponent can't point on you. The hits in the outfield are not that expensive. And 6 reshots. Very powerful roll. And we need really a performance from the German double now. 6 hitting numbers. Entering was nearly mandatory if you want to avoid getting the cube presented here. Well, you might still get it, but this looks like a take. Is it a cube already is a question. So we see then Rovira, Mr. Backgammon is beautiful, is counting. $16, 27, 22. Black is 5 pips down. It's no major crisis, but there are 26 numbers to make the par. There are a couple of other numbers to make the 3-point or hit on the ace. So this is a very strong position. It must be doubled, especially at an even away score. Simon is here. Simon Barget, who just released a very promising new book. I haven't read it, but I'm eager to take a peek inside. Just wants to say hello. He says, I don't think so. About take for sure. Just saying he has no clue. Eric, so good to have you here. Are you feeling better? Simon, really fun guy. Also enjoyed his insights. Last year at Nordic, he also was finalist of this prestigious tournament. Eric, please get well soon. We need you back in the circuit. You belong to the tournaments. Simon says there's a lot of counterplay left. Eric, just relax, things will get better. You're a toughie, you're born to fight. One, and this is known, you go to the 20. In and double hit. Matthias knows this by heart. Martin had a long backgammon break. Was mainly focused on poker for a while, making some serious profits. Also has an academic career working for the University of Hanover and Cologne. Let the hitting begin. Kind of a tempo hit here. Don't want to leave the full roll to the opponent. 5-2 is a good number. 20 is possible, 18 is possible, hitting is possible. Hitting make least sense. This is a very good point. Top choice. Now this is extremely blottish, but it's two men on the bar, can only reach for one. A two in and a hit. Very strong. Still everybody smiling on the board. Knockout stage, 7 points, but atmosphere is brilliant. For lovers of the game. For people loaded with respect. Looks like a nice clean up number. Ah, it's Black's roll. I see. Ah, yeah, sorry. I was getting a little bit distracted. Right, and just remake the 8. You need an outfield point. This position needs desperately an outfield point. Dirk is actually not visible here. There are other names present, but Dirk is playing somewhere else. Great number. Best point possible. Now Black, speaking the German team, have both 5 points. Something like 35 or 40 years ago, Frank Talbot once claimed, if I own both 5 points, I double. Yes, sure, he's commenting, but just not right now. Right now he's playing. Yeah. And he's not an alien. He's just a hardworking backgammon academic who knows all the tricks to work himself up in the BMAB. bringing these people nearer to the action.
Now I think we have to run because I don't think there's any alternative.
I think.
Yes, but then you lose where's the 5
Okay,
after
and
this.
I want really, I want to know
Well, just don't get these things wrong. It's a very own competition, BMAB.
yeah. You can't.
It's like low pulse on the ergometer. It's not like a street run. But for sure, whatever he achieved is great. Lots of respect to this. But if you would give him a choice of winning a tournament or playing low in a BMAB event or at a local tournament, he would always prefer to win a big tournament.
Let's have a look. And this is stupid. 2 down.
Yeah, stronger board, we're still stuck, no midpoint. For me, I'm confident. Yeah. This one, I'd be surprised if you know. But I think it's good to if you're down 20 pips or something.
5-4. At one point, you want to move this checker, hanging out there at the bar. It's certainly better placed on the 9. It's a good helper to make the 4 or the bar.
We can slot. Or we can slot here. To be more flexible.
I think 6-2.
This one?
I think so because I like the spare. Yeah.
Yes.
I think so.
More flexible.
I was just thinking that we don't want to step up.
Yeah.
One is okay.
Another alternative would be slotting the 4. This is for sure close by. Depends how you see the value of your spares. For 3, a slot is possible as you really don't like that the Belgium English team just escapes. And 9-5 looks like a great 4, so 10-7 is somehow a natural move, duplicate 6s, and slotting is a great way of making a point. You really hurt your position, you hurt your potential, and you missed to take advantage out of the weakness the other double shows in their home board. This is the momentum.
Listening to the comments because sometimes he's like, oh, you should have done that. It's like, yeah, it's true. That's right. Were they both there?
Unfortunately,
it is.
They used the weakness on another way, they just hit.
yes, of course, and the 3. I'm thinking about the 3 already.
You played the one very good.
I don't like to step up, to be honest.
It's a lot of returns.
Hit seems like a good alternative.
Because we don't have this we don't want to play.
No. So back to the board.
So is this your idea?
Look, even if he comes in, he can only hit us loose, no? He can't point out.
3 is an ugly number, as great as the ace was.
So 2 is a duplicate.
Are you really craving so hard for action?
It's not
But what's the alternative?
Everything else is bad.
I'm not sure.
6-3 is really ugly.
This we are really under the gun. Huh?
Yeah.
What's wrong with this? What's wrong actually? These 5s here.
Kind of duplication play.
And we are only afraid of 2-5 actually, double heads. But
Maybe it's just too expensive to create another blot.
I think it's a bit much. This might be correct, you know?
Yeah. The dead is also a safe thing, you know.
It's a big problem, yeah.
of course not.
Don't wanna die safe. Relax.
Also ich bin selten von was überzeugt, aber das war wirklich zu gut. Bitte. Wir haben 3
Did I miss something? 5-3 looks like great news for the German team. The clock is running. Oh, sorry, they have they have access to the cube. Oh, now they have many numbers to make the 4-point and to prime 2 checkers. Plus they have access to the checker in the outfield. So could it possibly be too good with 3 checkers back? Most likely just a double pass.
Ja, wenn wir keinen Punkt machen und sie normalen Wurf 3-4. Selbst wenn wir einen guten Würfel und den gut machen und er reinkommt, ist es halt, also wie jetzt, komisch wird das jetzt doppelt. Ich glaube, es ist einfach ein Doppelpass und das gibt es auch, ja. Das ist gut, wenn du meinst, das ist so gut, das kannst du gerne mal würfeln, kann sein. Ich würde es einfach doppeln. Und ich glaube, das ist richtig. Ich glaube, das ist
So I get some inside information here. This is a too good.
selbst wenn wir irgendwie fast 4 spielen.
Just for you guys who are wondering what the artificial intelligence would call this position, it would call it a too good. Yeah, one of the secrets of the scores is you want to be 4 away or less to knock off the match with a double cannon.
No, we can't give any advice.
And by making 1 point, you can't get to this point. So
Okay, 6.
playing too good had an extra incentive.
Immediately from Brad players too good. Just one advice.
Higher gammon prize for
He's that
the
good.
trailer at 5 away, 6 away.
Nice. So here, 2.
Yes, I like to anchor.
Okay, and then
This is for sure.
do we just, you know, we can do.
I would just make and reinforce the tempo.
I think so.
Yeah.
We don't want to do run, no.
No, I make it fine. We can do it later.
Yeah, this one.
This is a very nice and easy to advance position.
Yeah, I liked also. I can
Yeah, tell us more about it.
maybe too much. We can.
And it has a fantastic book cover. Simon, who developed your book cover? Is it from AI? Did you do it? Who did the cover of your book?
Aber du hast, vielleicht hast du recht, aber ich würde den Insta spielen.
Can't tell me you left the chat here. Sebastian did. No way, really. He's a man of many skills.
I think we run and then we here.
This I don't believe. Maybe they use this only for counting, but even for counting you wanna set up a real position. This looks rock solid. And so much stronger against boxes.
Yeah, I've done it before. Well, you miss a hit sometimes because you just can't see it. You know, big boards. Yeah,
Yeah, we're hearing Dan talking. The man with the block. The gammon is beautiful. We can only underline this. Please subscribe on YouTube.
Einer Punkt kann es jetzt nicht sein.
You count it, yeah? No.
Okay, let's roll.
Yeah, and you keep it counting, yeah? Down.
6-4. You don't cut contact if you're not significantly. Are you significantly up?
Yeah.
10, 11, 13, 2 down. Up a little bit for white. Still would have preferred the 4-point. Can be very well wrong here too. Interesting, these decisions. One thing we know, nobody wants to pass easy at that score.
90. It's 120. 120.
Everybody wants to be 4 away or less first. And by 6-4 making the 4-point, I would feel more pressure on the board. But also 15 people just rolling towards your direction, well placed. It's also pretty scary. 6-3. How much room for fantasy here? Just goes to the ace. Oh, you can point, of course. Sorry. Yeah. Must be blind. Why would you not point? It's only 5-4, which is hitting. That's not too much, only 2 numbers. It's a very moderate risk. For the biggest gain in board strength.
That's my opinion, yes?
Oh, 6, what again? 6-3 wasn't even the roll. They was just thinking about the cube action. So they were counting that the raise is not good enough at that score.
I think we keep a block, yes?
Yeah, make 2 points, come on.
Unless we bring them in. So this,
You want to keep the 6 blocked.
you want me to do this?
You can make the 5 and then
Right.
So make the 5.
these checkers were on the 6. These checkers were on the 6.
Oh, sorry.
Keep the, yes.
And make the 5.
Yes. Yes, and now wait 5 minutes.
If you wait 9 minutes, you lost.
Yes.
I know, he wants the can.
Okay,
6, 8, 60,
So-
56. This is 40. This is 8,
15 there, 15 up. So they're still thinking about 15 up is good, but once the opponent rolls a 6, I prefer to have another board point but keep the 6s blocked. Feel that this is easier for doubling. They decided that way.
That's a position, yeah.
Now this must be a very strong double. 11 pips.
Yeah, no, I know. I just remembered from the pass, yes. Okay, right.
Probably right on the edge.
I mean, we got some good rolls here, you know, with balls and doubles.
Low take point, not too many gammons, but such a high winning percentage.
Don't give them any advice.
Yeah, no.
It's important to pass correctly. Wise up.
We see the squeeze ball again.
Where's my
Oh,
dice?
sorry.
Stress ball.
It's all good. Okay?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's
Relax with good consent.
okay. And three. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Right. Okay. Clear. And
2-6. Could be worse than dancing. Duplicates aces somehow. Really? Yeah, you can't make that bar. You have to avoid. The 5 point is way better. Can't give it to the opponent.
I would like to take it and to run all the way.
one and the five. Yeah. Over five. Okay. One, I agree with it.
I would
20 to 15.
20 with a 20 run. Yes.
Links up with a 6, but also duplicates your 6s.
But then a six is and a six is a here, you know?
Yeah, it's also true. Can you set the other?
So this is your horn.
Can you put it again? Not hitting. What is the effect of not hitting?
I'm always. What was it?
To me, it
like
looks
this?
more organic to advance to 15.
Look at what happens. 30 to 7.
No, I think we have to hit. I agree with the hit because it's that.
That's very strong.
Then Gerd, you can't give the 5 point to them.
I like it also. To be honest,
As nice as it is to have 3 points in a row.
Yes, but then we come in a hitting contest.
Yes.
Then you run.
I think we run and then
You're
this
just too
one
strong for
is
such a
okay
play.
like this
Yeah,
for
but
me.
wait a second now. Yes, okay. Put it. Like do that. Yes, but now wait. He has a lot of turn hands. 3, 4, deuces.
Or can it really be the bar?
Yeah, wait. But my point is, why not simply make it? I prefer making the bar.
I mean, it sounds looks a little bit exotic.
I know. I want to look.
This anchor on the 23.
Just because it's too
4s, 5, 6s blocked. I agree.
No hitting contest. We have always.
okay.
Not an easy decision at all.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted to do this.
But this was a risk
It's me to hit it.
of their move.
It's too many shots. I agree. It's
Yeah,
too many.
I don't know.
Yeah,
why.
very convenient
5 minutes. You know.
for Martin and Matthias. 2-1. Great role for their position.
Yes.
5-3 for lack of anything better. At least a point. Another 2-1. And another time, 2-1 is a great number.
I think so. Yes. Okay, we can't.
Like that move.
It's not like giving a middle, right? You don't have any choice.
It's only 4 7s, which really hurt you, but you give yourself a couple of good numbers to make the 5 point. With this 6, you love to run.
We have to run all the way. Yeah,
Yes, good. Strong move.
I think so. Yes. I can't see anything else. This 4 maybe.
7 hitting numbers from the anchor, plus 12 extra numbers from the mid. 19 hits in total. Well, only 17 because 5-2 is counted twice.
No,
So nearly half the board hits here.
I don't like it. This looks good. You know,
The hit is just an advantage, not winning.
it's not really benefiting us.
Hitting plus a dance is winning, but that's not too often. Yeah. Move or ace where you also benefit when you don't get hit.
1 and make the 5.
This roll does a lot.
So we hit for sure, yes? And then this looks clear to me.
Well, first make the bar
It is an op.
by playing 8-5 twice.
Yes. And we anchor up. Yes.
Right.
Hitting, yes?
1.
Hit looks good. 8-5 twice looks also good. Then you still have a 3 left.
We have to make the 5.
The 8 point is good, but maybe the bar is better.
4 aces are duplicated and used. Okay.
Now you don't have a choice anymore.
Yes.
Move those checkers in order.
Okay, we take a roll. Solid net. Okay, we don't roll that one.
I like it. 6, 4, 1. Ja. Das Problem ist, wenn man was Gutes
See, for all the people who are asking about the atmosphere here, look in the relaxed, friendly faces and you know about.
Nimm mal ein, das reicht. Ja. Oh, die 3 raus.
This is the way. You don't really need the point when you can't get reached by your opponent. Okay, double 3 is a hitter,
That's correct, yeah.
but this way you're out of the danger zone, dance danger zone. Sandra, thank you. Are you playing the local tournaments? Yeah, and somehow in the process it feels like a cube was missed. I remember Otis Genoux, first time I came to San Francisco, had a discussion at the Bay Club. Kid Woolsey was there and he says, usually when somebody plays for undoubled gammon, he missed a cube. And this is a good quote. Very often there's a point to cube, but now after the anchor, that's good action. They're still happy about having cube access. $20 pips down for Dan and Gerd. But some shot equity. They have a very strong board. It's not so easy to bring this home, but also it's not so easy to get these checkers out. can be on the edge of a take, but
Is it okay to make it 2 minutes or 3 minutes?
passing
Good time. Okay, yes.
is a choice. A lot of good reasons for a pass.
You watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia series?
I haven't, but I know it.
And now it's four-way, four-way.
He touched me in the middle of the game. So
Squeeze ball and glove department. Small break. We are back in a couple of minutes for sure, so get quickly popcorn, beer, Coke, come back. Or now is a good time to call your friends and tell them to get on the stream. We have a interesting four-way score. And for the people who are really addicted, it's also possible to have a smoke now. Yeah, if you come up with any questions, I'm happy to answer. I'm still here. If you want to say hello, I'm also delighted. If you want to find more information about this tournament, please look at the video description and follow the link. And some combatants are returning. We see here Matthias. I wish I had a gimbal to show you around in the room. It's so wonderful, focused and silent with all the other doubles. It's really a very soulful tournament. So prepare to come back. 75% of the players are also. We are just waiting for Martin, the German champion.
Okay, let's put this in the middle. And 2 minutes and then we're ready. Yeah. Because we should have said actually. Yeah, I think you need a break.
Are you from Austria or from Germany?
From Germany.
From Germany, I got it right. Germany, Austria. In fact, I'm surprised a little bit that there's not so many German players here.
Yes, you're right. There are much more than here.
Yeah, I would expect many more players from Germany because it's in Germany.
Volker Sonnabend is one of the famous ones.
Yes, and Mario Krul is not here, and
Papa.
yeah, Kimo, Andreas Hoffmann.
I know it from the name, but don't know their all. Thorsten is here, Markus. Even no one from America.
No.
So the double doesn't have this. It's not like Monte Carlo, it's a double championship. It's not this standing like Monte Carlo or as a great turn. Hagen is more.
Okay, let's go.
Martin is also back, okay.
1 minute. 1 minute a point.
And here we are. 4 away, 4 away. Means for sure the last 7 games of this match. Maybe even less. Only one miss. And it just got rolled. Looks unusual, but somehow I like it.
Natürlich viel, wenn wir einfach darunter spielen. Also das geht gar nicht.
Thinking about a tempo hit here. Could be an overplay.
Mir kam das irgendwie Insta richtig vor.
Quite some numbers are duplicated. 4, 3, 5, 3. Natural move would be to come down.
We have a tempo good so far.
Yeah, this stress ball might be also great for blood circulation. When you sit here for a long time, maybe this is just an inspiration and becomes at one point a well-known backgammon gimmick. What about Ace Point putting stress balls in their shop? Mardi Gras stress ball. the Super Ball stress ball. Action double from the roof at a 4-way score. The sixes from the roof are very powerful, making the bar. The aces from the roof are very powerful, hitting, many hit twice. 5-4 is very powerful. Easy Beaver from Austria is here in the chat. Hi Christian. The Beaver just wants to take that. Well, the double looks quite powerful, but I mean the other side is on the bar. Everything is active. Even if you get hit, you can get an anchor. It's only a 2-point board. Still a lot of play left. Yeah. Martin just says, how can you pass this? No lip reading with Matthias. He's covering his mouth. We will never figure out what he's saying. Max, you know him. Write something in the chat. What is your father saying here? Is this a take? Yeah. Martin doesn't understand the problem. He likes to take. With all the respect. After the take, it will be less than 6 games because 2 points are made either way. Oh, getting shortage on time. Well, still 4 minutes. The big deal are the 15 seconds delay. That's really a lot. Even without time bank, it's convenient to play this to the end. Just for a major constitutional discussion, it's not enough maybe, but 4 minutes provide some room. Okay, they decided to pass. Maybe it looked more scary than it was. So this is live sport. This is not measuring pulse on the ergometer. This is a real life. This is the 4th match of the day. Everything can happen to you when you have the heat of the seat.
You want to hit here with the spear?
Because I don't want to build. I think we hit now. Because otherwise they have a lot of nonsense to the 5, 4, bar. So my
You want to hit here or here?
but for 1.
No, on the knees.
Yeah, for 1. That's essentially flat. I like it. Because I can't.
This is an alternative.
It's feel like build, but then it's not so good. I can't really prove.
Yeah, you want this?
I think I like it, yeah.
Not so happy. I'm not.
This is a tempo hit, not really to my taste.
Okay.
would be way more understandable
I've seen it a lot.
if the German checker was on the 9 than on the 10.
Aber du kannst, wenn du willst, kannst du viel spielen, sogar das kleine.
Yes, I like this. Don't want to let yourself fall back too deep. Strong sequence for Matthias and Martin. 5 hits, that's great. Looks like out to the 14.
Steine arbeiten gut, damit das auf der Bar
That's also possible. Now he can link up with 6s and with 4s.
Wait. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think so.
And an option is to go there.
Yeah, also it's okay. I don't mind this as well.
I like
Yeah, they don't want to settle too early for these deep points.
we take an option.
I think we don't have the timing, to
Early 1-2 back game is not the strategy
No,
you want to pick.
no preference.
Very hard to time this well. So just fight for the better points.
Yeah, okay.
Was there maybe early cube
Find somewhere
action?
something you can hit. And you want to hit here, eh?
Being 4 away,
It's a bit weird.
way faster, have many
Checkers, maybe the freeze here.
spares in position.
I like this.
Okay.
You are, we are
Yeah, it's like, that seems very strange with 6 blue,
in fact.
but this is very important to make this point.
Yeah, I
This
agree.
is
Yeah,
because actually now it's a good position.
Pass auch ran, wenn du willst.
Now either to the 21. Yeah, I think that's best.
already happy with this.
Not always necessary to set up alternatives. 3-1 is a gift.
So, you give. Wait a second. Now our board is stronger. Eh?
Being only used in one way. Hitting is not expensive because the midpoint is stripped, the 11 point is stripped.
It's so many shots.
So there's a ton of blood around when you get hit back.
That's 1s, 6s, 4s.
Okay, we have a lot of hitter. But you want.
We had a 3-point board maybe, but
You want to play pure?
Unfortunately, some advertising popped up on my screen and I can't really see the chat anymore. So I have to talk for myself. Hope you guys don't mind, but I just can't see you anymore.
but no, like even when we do get hits, we still keep the structure in a position. So like it's a good position to have. So we're still very strong because it's very difficult.
3 possible aces to the 9, switching to the 10 point or going to the 14. To the 14 looks like most safe numbers and least hits. This is safe,
Then the
at least for one roll. And now still access to the cube. Better position up in the race. What are the market losers? Double 4 is a killer. What else?
Ich spiele auf die 4 und auf die 13 runter. Warum nicht? Nicht so viel, oder? Also, so schlecht ist das auch nicht. Ein paar schlechte Sechsen natürlich, also why not?
No cube action. Certainly you want to fire the cube over at some point to the point where gammons are still active.
This is good to build, you know.
There's an extra prize for winning a double gammon here.
Don't get
The bonus is the match.
stars red. I'm not 100% sure, but it's
Who wants to volunteer when you don't have to? It's still a smooth position. Many rolls make points a natural way, so 13-8, good choice.
okay. But yeah, because we have a smell. Yeah.
Dan and Gerd bringing builders, increasing their board strength for more effective hits. You could also make the 4-point. Don't be too hasty. It's part of your winning strategy. Double 3 is such a power roll. Who wants to take the cube now? Is this just a 3-point match, or can you squeeze out an undoubled gammon here? It's very hard to sell this cube. Yeah,
No time to.
Gerd and Dan are not buying this.
Now you have time, right?
They know the price.
That one was an easy decision, you know. But yes, okay, good, fine. We had a nice game for a little bit, you know, and with the contact.
3-point match
2 over 2.
can result in 5 more games.
Am I allowed to talk now?
Of course.
Okay, because you touched me earlier in the
Yeah,
game.
indeed, but I mean, yeah, we have to.
It was a very
If you
nice
lose,
and
I
gentle
mean, if you
touch.
lose on time, it will count, eh?
Yeah, so 4-2. Okay, we can talk at the end because it's nice. Post analysis, you know.
Otherwise, it makes no sense to play.
Yeah. Yes.
That's a move. You don't split against double 5 when you have such a great option. Wow, what a roll. Solidly up after 2 big doubles. This is the fastest way of bringing the man home. Now you can get in trouble. If Dan and Gerd makes the 11 or the 10, they can block you very well.
Es kann sogar sein, dass deiner richtig ist.
Of course, a 4-point is strong,
Ich meine, es ist kein Double Match Point, ja.
but you have a very high pace and it's difficult to escape. Plus, you leave a shot.
Nicht, dass der Zweierpunkt richtig ist. Kann nicht drüber gehen.
Still very, very solid. No 3, no 2. They really took the leadership.
Yes. 6-1-3, ich würde ihn doppeln. Ja, Market Loser und so.
M&M,
5er-Punkt mit hohen zweiten 5er-Punkt zu machen. Ja,
Mr. Gutheil and Mr. von Behren.
ich würde das doppeln. Willst du das
Maybe
nehmen?
now
Ich nicht. Bei dem Spielstand im Glas volatil
you find buyers.
Lander ist nicht, das zu doppeln.
Looks like a good cube for me. More difficult than the last one for sure. High take point, and as we just spoke in the last match, I guess the real target at a 3-point match is making 2 points.
I would have taken it.
They failed to accomplish these targets, just an easy pass.
Maybe it's a take as we anchor, but it's horrible. You know,
no one plays this position like to play this position.
No,
I guess.
that's what they does not say objectively. I think it's pretty dangerous.
Yes, but you are the objective guy. I'm not. I'm here for fun.
Yes,
No, sorry.
If we had 10 minutes, then I think
Okay.
more, but no. Let's anyway. We continue, right?
The German double changed the roller again.
Yes, no, because of
Free
men,
one.
yes.
In and hit.
We have this position we had before.
I know it's very common.
And
It's
we
one-
roll another
Two
2-6.
six.
Still, the real challenge is to make 2 points now.
No, it's better. Double one. Okay, this is for Iso.
Same goal for both. But since the German double team is 2 away, they would also win the match if they accomplish it. In, make the 5, and see daylight in case the bar is made. Lifting looks too weak.
Zweierpunkt wollen wir wohl nicht machen.
Many men back.
Mal gesehen, dass es richtig ist.
You want to use this builder to lock them all in. Flexibility on both sides.
We have an option for hitting everything here.
We make
Looks like making the bar and
You mean this and this.
making the McGrill split. Having checkers on the 24, 23 and 22.
Here that's ridiculous. Let's see what
Roberti talks about it in his third part of the opening ceremony. From chaos to order. Very nice book with lots of nice anecdotes, mentioning also that this formation was what McGrill very often played, and I remember him doing this. This, if you go to the bar, they're all nicely linked. If you get hit, there's a ton of reshots. Everything small comes in, everything big hits. Nearly 50%. That's also possible. Nice extra spare on the mid. Good catch. Maybe that's a role where you want to work something out from the back. It feels like the 6 goes to the 16 and then you think about the 2, either to 14 or you link up again. 24, 22. The gammon is full of details, you need a lot of freshness.
I think both are good actually.
Of course.
But this, if we make
Yeah, I know.
it's quite.
Yeah. Too fast to look for an anchor. Too fast to stay back. But sometimes there's a punishment. Yeah, more gammons both ways if you hit. Do you want more gammons both ways? Yeah, looks natural. what they choose to do.
You agree with it, yeah? Because I think
What's alternative? We can go to
we are down by a lot. We have to.
yeah, but we have a lot of games against us also.
We've got one more.
Go where it's nasty. Now is the time of decision.
We still leave a six.
Yeah, and if he does not roll six,
But if we still leave a single number by hitting,
then we
it's better.
give it.
You can't turn the game by risking nothing.
But you can dance.
Yeah.
It's like in life, and have a look at the clock.
You want
I want to hit a
Are they running out of time?
5, whatever. Anything. Yeah?
Look at this. Are they even aware?
Just play hit here or something.
Do they see the time? Gerd is a chess player, but it's never great for your equity when you put yourself at such time pressure.
Wanna make it? Okay, fine.
Pooh,
I think we're so far down in the race. It's
feels like the momentum really shifted to the German side.
we make it?
yes, fine. Okay. Yes, go.
You need to establish an outfield point. Of course, it's nice to cover that, but
I prefer coming out.
Okay, go. Just play it. 30 seconds.
don't want to be attacked on the 3. You really want to make the bar.
Yeah.
No time to hit.
Yes. That's
Yeah, so marginal.
Wow, this is so strong. Yeah, shift with all 3 and
Anyway,
big control of the outfield. What a sequence for Martin and Matthias.
suddenly it becomes interesting.
yeah, but double.
Could make the 8 point. 8 point is better than the 9 point. Maybe they don't see it. They have a lot of time left. Not like the other doubles. Yeah, Gerd and Dan are well consulted to use the time of the opponent to make up their mind about the position. Yeah, I think they just missed it, that they could make the 8 point. 8 point, of course, is way better.
Yes.
Okay, is there really an alternative to the 3 point? It's nice that you have more time than your opponents, but maybe you need it for other decisions.
Ja, eben, wenn wir jetzt mach einfach den Punkt. Sie kommen rein, die sind
If you had a free wish, you wanted to have the free 3 point, now you can make it. Just do it.
Sometimes you
Don't like your timing. Ist besser. Sechser Schmal.
Slowly, slowly. If you want to make the point, you only need 2 checkers. Then you can think about the rest. Sixes are killed. Better you roll them. 5-4. Third biggest number. Okay, fourth biggest number. 3-2.
Yeah, we need some boards because we're doing
Yes,
this.
yes, it can move. Nobody can predict. What is this for stuff?
Yeah, everybody plays the same here. That's a forced move.
Let's be serious.
Yeah. Maybe the free.
Du hattest recht, aber das ist
No,
ein
we don't make
Timing
this
rein
one.
in die
We
ganze
make
Geschichte.
it. We make it.
I can.
6s leave a shot. This is a good number. 1-3. Only 1-6 would have played without a shot.
But next time, I prefer to run.
We give so many.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
can't destroy your board.
your own board.
Take the equity from the 1 point and give yourself good timing.
No, no, second, no, no.
This is the move. Well played. They even
Five. What is going to
had time to have a discussion.
Yeah, but okay, otherwise you lose. Otherwise,
Strong roll, good move, but nevertheless it was right to leave the 23.
we have a job.
And here is a shot. Only 1-5. And basically just one option for the 3. We know this clear from the rear. Least follow-up shots.
Afterwards, you can choose.
Very, very fortunate for Dan and Gerd. They're about to turn this around. Still have access to the cube.
I prefer to wait.
No, because he's already taken 2 checkers. What are you waiting for?
You want to cube?
Yes, 100%. Just keep it.
They can double earlier.
So why wait?
Well, I wait.
Let's
Na
go.
klar,
The
wenn die
score
1
is for
reinkommen,
sure.
wir reißen das wahrscheinlich auch.
Martin and Matthias have a higher take point with 2 away than Gerd and Dan. Also Gerd and Dan can't win any gammons.
Ich weiß, dass die ganz schnell besser genau wann.
Yeah.
At most scores this is too early, but now there's a question if this is still a take.
That's why I almost wanted to.
For sure that's a good double.
Ja, aber wir reißen auch nicht mit jedem auf.
I also want to be correct.
Yeah, no,
Nur mit rein.
Now we have this.
No covers, 0 covers.
I wasn't sure about that play, but this one I feel like we have to set it.
Leider nicht.
0 covers, so they get most likely at least 2 shots at the ace.
Meistens 50-50.
Ja klar, aber
Also, und
Having quite a stable position, only entering with 1-3 is bad. 1-6 is a super joker. 1-5, 1-4 doesn't move. Maybe 1-4 moves if Gerd and Dan leave the 24. These kind of strategies, they have time to figure it out now because they can't figure it out when it comes. They have no more time bank.
egal, wenn die hier, ich glaube, es sind einfach noch genug Chancen. Meistens ist ein Blunder, ist das zu tief. Ja,
Really nice that they found this sexy double here.
der Swing ist halt.
Fortunate to get this super early shot and hit it right away.
Das ist schnell entscheidend. Ich will dich auch noch zeigen.
ich will es wegschmeißen.
Meinetwegen. I would have take this too.
Yes.
Scheiße, wir hätten einfach einen guten Wurf schmeißen sollen.
Vorher müssen die 3 anzulocken, aber das haben wir eh nicht.
Ja.
So the score must be corrected. It's a 2-point match.
Self a point.
Interesting one.
In theory, 3 more games are left. Practical,
Interesting for sure.
this is most often the last one. 2 strong teams, early cube.
Wir könnten jetzt mal überraschen und einfach mal unrealistisch.
This is DMP.
Hey, good match.
Here we are. 1-4, bringing a man down, having 6s to cover. 1-4, bad miss. Best for structure to go to 9.
What is wrong?
We don't care about
But I want also single wheels.
Nice move. We'll see pointing number now. This is really big.
For this one.
Yes, good. Fine. Yes.
Nice turn.
Good for structure, but also a couple of shots. All 7s and many 8s.
15 additional. This is my plan.
Yes, go.
10 shots, but nothing was hit. Double 1. Wow. Out of nothing, they make this beautiful position.
Just one to. Oh, one there. Okay.
We have a 60.
Yes, fine. Okay.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This is what they want. Yeah.
No foul play.
Everybody saw this is a changer.
There or to the ace.
To this?
Yes, so we have a 5.
Yeah, maybe.
Double Falcon time. Stronger board. Weakness on the ace. Running out of time.
Ich glaube, das ist fancy play, ja. Das sieht natürlich auch nicht sehr gut aus.
This is too weak. Go for action.
Was mir schreit, den zu spielen.
Yeah, it's hard to do it. You have the stronger board, you don't have much time. There is his weakness. Remember, McGrill, safe versus bold criteria. He wrote it down more than 40 years ago. They still apply to these positions. But you can also run all the way.
Er trifft ja alles. Ich meine, gigantischer Favorit zu
I think I would do that play.
I don't think so. Ich bin Klemmbrett, ich schmeiß Pass 6 hinterher, was ich immer mache.
What do you want to play next? Are you really just hoping for double 5, double 6? That was such an opportunity.
Ja, wir klemmen nochmal ab. Why not?
5-2. Yeah. You bought yourself another roll, but
I think we have to make the 5 prime.
Not sure. Yeah, yes. Why not this?
wait a second.
Yeah, the fourth 5.
Okay, yes. Okay, yes.
Okay, you can do this, but you also could make a 5 prime. Isn't that? Oh, okay, you have no time to think about it, I understand.
Now this is.
Now we make it.
Make the 5 or the 6?
No, 5, I think, yeah.
Blocking the better double.
No, no. This is maybe.
Now making the better connection. 3-1. Yeah, spreading all the blots. You can't leave a direct shot. You can't tear down your wall. You can. You can tear down your wall. Yeah, can you do that?
12 and not giving 6 shots for free.
Ah, so many decisions. Yes, you can. Don't need contact. You don't want to see the opponent's 4-6 hitting twice.
2-6 ist der häufigste
Also, you expose yourself to more shots if you're dancing this way. Man, that's it. So hard to come back from this here.
Sorry. I didn't
Wow. Yeah.
Sorry, I did not see that.
Okay, you can just play now,
Yes,
you know? Just don't
Martin knows the game. He just
get crazy, you know?
recently won such a big tournament. So he knows both sides.
This is not
Playing for a long time.
This is also not so good. We have to hit it, yes? Yes, okay.
Perfect roll.
Yes, perfect.
Can't wish for anything better.
Yes, yes.
Still safe for the next sequence. Just play safe. Any big double leaves a shot. Threes are up. Do we get more excitement here? Now even more numbers.
Take a breath.
Yeah, they still want to see it. Milli percentage left.
You know, with no one's dying, you know.
Yeah.
It's,
Keep calm, please. Backgammon is beautiful, but let us finish this game in dignity.
thank you very much.
Yeah. And now the handshake.
Backhand was too bad.
Would you have let
Big hand to the Belgium English double
I just needed some more
for this turnaround, for this exciting victory. They entered the last 8 of the WBGF Doubles World Championship. Thank you all for watching. I was really delighted to bring this match for you. And tomorrow we are back with the last 8. And if you want to see more information about how the tournament going, the leaderboard, and what else is on the schedule, please go to the information in the video description.
okay?
There's a link.
I mean, you have so
And I hope to see you all back again tomorrow. Thank you very much. Good night.
Too anxious. Because the only chances we need to win.
I was a little bit maybe in myself, living in myself.
You were getting a bit stressy, but it was fine.
Yeah.
We had a couple of decisions, and those I can't even remember now because there was so the adrenaline was high.
I really did my best. But at one point,
We probably played this.
Of course.
and I agree. This
I
is
was a bit
exactly-
worried on the time at the end. I thought we could actually have a hard decision and time
I'm lucky
out.
that I don't have to lead a shot here.
And that last game was quite easy to play, thankfully. But
Perhaps we blundered somewhere along the back game, but
the 6-5 was very hard. I think. I think maybe running off the anchor was correct at DMP. Coming here.
on the 6, on the
6-5.
live 6, and the yeah.
I think he was right to just come off because it's DMP. If you do,
I,
you're not afraid of a
no, I
gammon.
don't agree with that.
You think he was right to play it here, the 6-5?
Yes, it is the lesser evil, I think.
I don't
I
know.
mean, no, you give your access to some jokers later on. You give me a direct 6 and you end up here.
Yeah.
That's very
Well, I will have to
loose.
look at it
Huh?
again. I
and
can't.
and you have some bad numbers. Not every one is smooth for you either. You have a 4 prime. I saw that, but not every
It was a
every
difficult-
move, and so it's so easy. Yeah,
I think
It's
it
so
was a
easy just
difficult-
to hit one. Yeah,
To be honest, in general, and I think it was a very poor match, mutual. Also, we didn't play well. I think.
I'm not sure.
Can you tell me, four away, why you pass?
4 away. I'm sorry. That
Yes,
was
it was 4-way forward.
no, it was 5-4. It was
No, I at
Four-way,
four away,
we gave you-
he convinced me to give the cube.
When you hit on the ace, But it was 5
But,
No, but
Wo du
far
gemeint hast,
away.
das wäre noch ein Take und ich meinte, boah, scheiße, die ganzen
you did the tempo hit
weil
here,
wir uns beide unsicher waren.
and we had one
this,
hit.
this one, yeah.
I think it was an easy
yes.
take actually. This
Yes,
one.
it was.
We hit at
I was-
T1 and I
I
thought,
was, if you follow our conversation, I was sure it was a take all the time. We just discussed if it is probably a blunder to pass it. I know it was a mistake to pass it. He felt bad about it. I don't know. It was an unpleasant position. You know, I immediately said it's a take.
It was
I-
there was some
I mean,
gammons, but there was
that's
a
the
lot of
truth.
counterplay in the
I think
position.
I think the cube is okay. The cube is okay for us. You agree with my cube?
Yes,
We
it's
cubed
true.
early. I
Yeah,
wanted
yeah,
to
okay.
cube.
Yeah, you wanted to cube. You convinced me, and you didn't have too much.
Convince
You didn't need too much to convince me. But I think you have to take it at least.
I thought if you
I mean, we have only the 4 point. We are on the bar.
It felt like a take. I'm happy
mean,
you
the-
didn't
the-
take
it's
it, but
beginning of the game.
you know, you gave us a point.
yes, I thought if we won, it's really
I mean,
really
three away, three away.
but double shot.
He's not a pro.
Not every ace is a double shot, and if it's double shot, I have only 2 points in my board. There is
I
so
know,
and
I
at
know.
this score is so many recube vig also.
Yes,
But
also
a gammon would be
also a
bad.
three-way when you cubed us. Maybe it was a take, but I didn't like the position. You know,
Which one?
the three-way you cubed us, and I think
Yes,
possibly it was a
sometimes
mistake, but
We Looms don't like playable positions
we
because it
just
looks
thought
bad.
it
but,
doesn't. Sometimes
wasn't-
it's
it
we're not
was an
playing a PR tournament. We're playing to
uncomfortable
win.
take.
Win. You know,
Sorry?
we're playing to win, not the PR. You
Play
know?
to win, of
we
course.
play to win.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
I was very surprised by passing it. And I think when the 3 away, we give it away as well.
We
pass.
gave it away,
Eh?
but
Yeah,
I didn't like
I
it.
think it's a take.
I think it was a
so too.
take, but
It's
But I understand
didn't
it's
like
not
it.
pleasant. No, it's not pleasant. There are not many takes that are.
Shall we see what happens next? Who
I
we,
think-
It's tomorrow. Now it's a fun tournament.
Tobias, do you have 1 minute?
I have a lot of.
No,
Now it's a fun tournament
I
now.
want you did commentate on our match.
Speaking liefern auch echt scheiße.
Ja, das lief halt scheiße. Also normalerweise, sie haben ja noch gekranscht mit einem, ja. Wir haben, glaube ich, zweimal auf dem Dreipunktboard getanzt und dann einmal auf dem dreimal auf dem Dreipunktboard und einmal auf dem Zweipunktboard. Dann sind sie zum Glück reingekommen, haben wir auch sofort gekranscht. Ja, mussten eine 1-6.
Die Frage ist, ob man die hätte ausnocken müssen vor dem Schuss.
I don't think so. It's 5-4. Wir gewinnen so viele Games einfach. Ne?
Ja, pass auf, die waren ja schon ziemlich weit hinten, es waren nur 2 da hinten. Ob wir da viele Games haben. Das hätte auch können sein.
Aber das ist. No.
Leider nicht.
In DMP haben wir es verkackt. Unschönerweise.
Gut, wahrscheinlich ein paar Cubes zu viel weggeschmissen, weil ich auch zu ängstlich bin.
Das war die Zeit, ja. Habt ihr gewonnen?
Ja, aber es war
Ja, stark.
ganz weit weg. Und wir hatten nur einen Dreierbock. Wir haben, glaube ich, 4-mal hintereinander getanzt, sonst wäre das Timing komplett im Arsch gewesen.
Ja, wir hatten eine schöne. Bei 5-5 hatten wir so ein Ding, was wir locker Game gewinnen können.
5-4
Aber
war es.
5-4, ja, aber sie haben auf dem Dreipunktboard haben sie dauernd getanzt, ja, obwohl sie haben noch einen gekranscht zum Schluss, ja.
Dann haben
Aber
wir praktisch ein Fünferboard und 5 Einzelbringer noch einer der Schützen. Das war dann auch noch doof.
ja, wir müssen das gegen den Einpunktboard abtragen. Das ist halt ein Mega-Pech. Also
Also
es
die
war,
Frage, ob zwei auf der Einzel und die anderen sind schon beide zu Hause, ob wir die nicht abfangen ausdocken müssen.
ich weiß nicht.
Vor allen Dingen bei der Zeit.
Sie sind auch noch so gelaufen, wir haben 5-Punkte-Board gemacht, sie haben nur noch einen Punkt Haltespiel und wir haben sofort einen Schuss gegeben und sie haben halt getroffen, ja. Also das Backgame war schon vorbei. Also er ist ja
Ja,
rausgelaufen.
klar. Nee, die Frage ist, ob wir
Mit
hätten
dem
in dem
Ding.
Moment doppeln müssen, weil so viele Games waren es nicht mehr. Und wir hatten ein paar schlechte Würfe.
Also vor der 4-1.
Ihr seid auf der 6-3.
Vor der 4-1, die den Punkt gemacht hat. Als er gelaufen ist.
Da
mit
vielleicht
einem.
auch, aber,
Das kann sein.
aber nachher ja auch. Da haben wir ja 6-3 gestanden irgendwie.
Ja, aber ich sag, wir können das immer noch Game gewinnen, wenn er cruncht halt. Ja, wir haben immer noch eine Prime und so. Ich steht 5-4. Also.
Ich glaube, so stand das dann, ja. Und einer war noch hier und einer war da oder so. Dann haben wir eine 6-3
Ja, das bringt nichts. Du musst, wenn schon, die richtige Position aufbauen.
Ja, und die waren ja zu, aber
Ja,
dann
wie
war das
die waren
6-3?
zu. Das kommt natürlich drauf an. Er hatte halt nichts mehr.
Nee,
So
so war's.
5-3 Doppel.
5-3 haben wir, nee.
Wo die nicht ging. Nee. So?
5-4 geworfen, oder?
Nee, 3. Die 3 ging nicht hier und das andere war, glaube ich, so irgendwie. Keine Ahnung. Warte, müssen wir gucken.
Oder haben wir den falsch gezogen?
Nee, wehe das. Ich habe irgendwie gesagt, er ging, aber er ging nicht. Na, scheiße. Also bis 6? Nee.
Was haben wir denn gewürfelt, ehrlich gesagt? 5-4?
Nein, eine 3. Die 3 ging halt nicht hier. Ich dachte irgendwie, sie ging noch, aber sie ging nicht.
War das ein Überseher?
Nein, jetzt hör auf. Wir müssen das einfach nach Hause würfeln. Und dann, wenn wir einen Schuss geben, dürfen sie ihn halt nicht treffen. So sieht's aus. Und wir haben es halt verkackt. Dadurch. Ich glaube auch, ja, das aber wie gesagt, das Take, es stimmt ja auch 5-5. Wir hatten ja eine gute. Da haben sie uns halt weggepfascht im Double Match. Naja. Das war ziemlich übel. Aber egal, du hast wenigstens.
Ja, das kann doch sein, dass diese 5er bleiben dann Take ist. Das ist halt. Aber das Backhand, ich meine, was hätte man da machen sollen? Die haben ja eh die ganze Zeit.
Ja, selbst das Slot, du hast ja richtig gesagt, dass das Slot nicht gegangen wäre.
Was war denn das für ein Wurf mit dem Schuss?
Ah, fuck. Naja, wir haben das Beste gegeben, wir haben es halt verkackt.
Like Josephine doesn't want to miss two. Maybe the other guys don't want to be there without him. So string is string, right? Yeah, strings have good stuff.
Das war aber echt doof.
Ich spiele meistens richtig gegen Speckham. Ich finde die Punkte waren okay. In den allermeisten Fällen puncht er das halt. In meiner allermeisten Fällen hat er halt nicht gemacht.
Der hat ja auch.
Naja, aber du hast recht, vielleicht ist er echt nach der 4-1 einfach doppelt. Ja, das kann schon sein. Aber es gab noch ein paar Games.
Da war man so ein bisschen in Hektik vielleicht.
Ja, aber es sind immer noch 2 Steine. Also ein grober Fehler kann es nicht sein. Du kannst gegen das auch mal.
Ja,
Das gewinnst du.
was hat er da geworfen, dass wir den Schuss lassen?
This table and this one. Yeah. Like 1 meter. So it fits this way. This we will take out this table. Okay. Yeah. And this will be empty. He will put all his camera there and here. Okay. So this table is perfect.
Excellent idea.
So we can use that table and finish this row. Excellent. This is perfect reason. For the doubles, we have these 1, 2, 3 tables. Yes. These two. This and this area. But we need less. But we have only 4. Yes. So we must decide
Besser als die letzte. Wann immer in einem Achtelfinale.
Wo ist denn der? Die Berichte, da. Ist ja dran, warum? Das verstehe ich nicht. Ist jetzt schwarz dran?
Steht hier mit 3 Steinen oder steht nicht mit 2 Steinen da drauf?
So, dann doch? Nee. Ich habe einen von der Bar getroffen, oder? Jetzt doch ein Bier, ja, oder? Das wäre Doppel Pass, wenn das. Also scheinbar, das müsste die Variante für Schwarz sein. Schwarz jetzt doppelt. Oder? Es kann ja nicht sein, dass wir als Weißer hinter stehen. Wenn wir 70% haben.
Gut. Hattest du da recht, ja?
Ich habe aber letztens eine Stellung gesehen, die war genauso. Ich weiß nicht, ob da noch mehr da hinten, ob das noch schwieriger war und die noch weiter hinten waren.
Ich meine, wenn du sagst, wir müssen 2 Punkte gesehen, sie haben halt einen Free Pass an der Stelle, ja? Also es ist in den 50% der Fälle ist es Double Match Point, ja? Bei 6 Punkten. Also wenn wir nehmen und verlieren, ja? Also das ist nicht eine reine. Deshalb ist es nicht eine reine. Es stimmt ja nicht, dass wir 2 Spiele gewinnen müssen und sie 1. Weil in der Hälfte haben sie halt ihr Free Pass noch. Ne? Bei 6-5. Weil der Take-Pass ist, weil er als wir geschlagen worden auf der 1 dabei ist.
Die Grünen dann 6-5.
Die Grünen haben 6-5, aber in 50% der Fälle machen sie einfach ihr Free Pass.
Die Kaufhaus, die können ja nicht doppelt.
Stimmt. Also haben wir keinen Free Pass. Ja, nee, dann.
Ich überlege gerade, was haben wir da für Schuss gehabt? Wenn wir doppeln müssen, weil das ist ja natürlich gefährlich.
Ja, aber ein paar Games gewinnen wir da auch noch.
Aber jetzt ich habe nichts gefunden. Ich weiß gar nicht,
4-1 doppeln.
was haben wir denn da vor dem Schuss gewürfelt?
Da sollte man nicht, das kann man angucken, was wir da gewürfelt haben. Und dann
Respekt in meinem
ich dachte halt, du hast ja die ganze Zeit gesagt, lass mich vielleicht noch auf Timing und so, aber als ich es gesehen habe, dachte ich, das Timing ausreichend. Selbst wenn sie einmal tanzen, aber sie haben dreimal getanzt. Auf 3 Punkte, wer macht das?
So, please, meine Herren, wir müssen das rearrangieren hier. Ja?
Wir sind schon weg.
Und es gibt noch welche andere Tische und Stühle. Danke für Ihr Verständnis.